welcome to my workshop. So Apollo 13. So last couple videos, I finished Joker's Bobby Orr Power Play. So that should be going out. This one I got a couple deals going on, and hopefully get it out of my shop soon. This one is mine. Rebuild all the boards, and the original video I had, you could see this thing was not pretty. The playfield was a mess. A lot of lights out, not just bad bulbs, but pretty much, well, every flasher was burnt out. Replaced few of the transistors, all the bulbs are still burnt. There's a bunch of grid lines out, a couple sequence columns of lights, so I had more transistors to replace. Took care of that, so all lighting works. Refilmed the back of all the targets, took all the targets out, stripped everything off the playfield. You got the magnet, replaced the magnet and the core. Rebuilt the magnet board, which is under here. So now the magnet works. You went through every component of this machine. This thing is working 100%. I got new clear plastics, which are this one, the one here, and the main one here, because the original one was melted onto the hi-hats. So I had to take care of that. But the unfortunate thing is I went to take the playfield out to adjust something, and the new plastic I just put on caught the side rail and cracked. So I glued it. Luckily there's no lighting under there. The problem is no one sells just that piece. I would have to get another set, and for $100, to me it's not worth it. But other than that, game's pretty much done. All new flipper mechs underneath, new end-of-stroke switches, all new rubbers all the way through, Comet super bright LEDs. Everything's been redone. It is a fun game when you hit that 13 ball multi-ball. There's a few other things I need to work on. I need to put a LED in there. There's a couple. I need to re-sleeve two more coils underneath the playfield, and then I'm pretty much done with this. So cabinet's in pretty decent shape. Cleaned up nice. It was pretty dirty when I got it. You couldn't tell because it's black, but overall it was pretty decent shape. It's a fun game. I've always wanted one of these. Apollo 13. Came out nice and clean. It's definitely a fun thing. The only thing I need to do is, no one sells a decal set. Well, for any decals on this thing, let alone the ship. So what I need to do is I need to repaint. You see the decals coming off. Just repaint it and touch it up. Shouldn't be terribly hard to do, since it's a mock replica of the Apollo 13. So, but yeah, that's the only thing I need. On my wish list is some new plastics. This plastic is broken off at the tip. Plastic in the back is broken off. Come out over here to cover that hi-hat. Same thing with that plastic back here. Is snapped off. Should come out here a little further. It's weird that the plastics that are broken are not, besides this one. These were intact. The kickers, even the bottom pieces, all the way through, none of them were cracked. The ramp's fine. It's just the piece back there and the one there. So I'm not sure what happened. It doesn't make much sense why those would be cracked, but it is what it is. No one makes a plastic set, so I'll just wait till hopefully maybe someone chops one, or someone makes them. But yeah, that's it. Moon magnet. Complete pain. And inside the moon, I had to reform the shelving that holds the magnet because it was completely melted. So basically what happened is the transistor on the drive board for the magnet blew out. And when I say blew out, when I took it off the board, it actually fell apart. So basically what'll happen is it'll lock the magnet on, and the fuse for the magnet should be a 3 amp fuse. It's rated at a 4, but Sega put out a tech sheet to drop it down to a 3 just for that reason. That if the magnet locks on, it's going to blow the fuse. So basically, the magnet was so hot it actually melted the inside of the moon, where the magnet sits. So I reformed that, new magnet, new core, because the core was all smashed in because it was lightweight metal, and it was so hot it actually started to melt. But other than that, I got a couple. I'm gonna get a fire LED for that. I think that'll look cool. And then I'm gonna put red and orange flashers, because basically the clear plastic that's under here should be like a orangish red. They give it a flame effect when the ship takes off. It's pretty much all clear now. It's from the heat, just deteriorated it. So I'm gonna add one orange and one red one in there, which I don't have. And there's a couple of flashers, the 906 flashers in the back that I just ran out because it's just one of those stock items. I don't really carry that many of them. So, but this is a pretty cool game. I'll leave you with this. So I have, the only project I have left is still Captain Fantastic. I need to do the score reel, so I'm getting lazy, and I gotta finish that so I can get that out of here. But I got 3 machines that are completely done. So I don't really have any projects. This is kind of awesome. Thanks for watching.